page.
Are we live?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hang on.
Hey everybody, it's me, Robin. Wait. Waiting for all the cameras to be live.
Yep.
Hey everybody, it's Robin. Sorry, we have about 10 different cameras going at once. We're live from PK Lake in Possum Kingdom in Grayford, Texas. So for a long time, really long time, but really the last few months, I've been really wanting to get my biggest leaders together and have this retreat so we could collaborate on some things. I've really been feeling like the direction of the company is in our hands, and I wanted my biggest lines and everybody just to come together and collaborate, like where one is a little weak, the other's strong. Some of the greatest minds in the industry, and I just felt like we really weren't utilizing it to take it to the next level, and it's just been on my heart. So I've been praying about it and got everybody together for 2 days. We've done a lot of talking about the future of Zingular, the future of our teams, where we want to see this company go, and I think we've come up with some really good ideas that we'll let you know about here shortly. And we've had some fun lake time too, so big announcement to come, but I'm going to let these girls talk a bit and tell you what we're up to.
Okay, all right, I'm Julie Carell from the Sandhills of Nebraska, and I'm kind of started this gang here, going into my 7th year ago, as a former school teacher and a mom. And then about providing a better life for other people. And sometimes you have to go back to where it was you came from. And one of the things I hardly ever talk about, mostly it was on your mother-in-law, to bail you out of the overdrafts. When you find something like this that can a better friend, a better colleague for other people. So I've had peaks, we've had valleys, and through it all we kept working, and that's the bottom line. I think what everybody will tell you tonight is that you just keep working, you don't quit. You don't quit on yourself, you don't quit on other people. So we're pretty excited to be able to share.
Watch out. Big things were going to happen. And it took a little coaxing, and it took a little, it took a lot. It took a lot. But I have always said that you guys, if we ever got together and if we ever would never be the same. So I am super excited to be able to do this, to bring this to not just my team, to all of your teams. So figure out all of us that are here tonight that you're going to hear from everyone has earned. If you are in a place where you really want to grow, if you're in a place where you want motivation, if you're in a place where, man, I just want to make something happen, how do I do what you did? That's what we're bringing you guys tonight. So I'm supposed to tell you my story. Y'all know me for I want there. 100,000 a month, 500,000 a month. That is where I want to be, and I want to take as many people along with me as I can. So
Excited. She's excited.
Sure.
Honestly, we're being honest.
Yeah.
Honest.
Yeah.
But we're gonna take this company to the next level, and for a year I've been. The crowd is waiting. We're going to lock arms and take it to the next company, to the next level. So now
I'm just gonna say this: everybody out here watching, you want to be a part of this.
Yeah.
I can guarantee part of this.
Well, and there'll be repeats. You know, we've had a great time collaborating the last few days, and you're going to get to hear from the rest of the crew that was here. But it's not like a one and done.
No.
That's the point. It's not a one
we've
and
had
done. We
big
want to bring you
breakthrough.
with us.
We've had deep conversations, and we've had some real talks. And I'll tell you guys, like Ursula said, we're stronger together.
Mm-hmm.
And there's things that we bring, that they bring, that we bring collectively as a group. And Robin knew it, and she's had this gut feeling. She's been telling me this, and I'm sure you,
Oh yeah.
for a year now. And I know I was too hard-headed to listen. I'm saying that on camera.
I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. And
But we all want to grow, like Ursula said. There's people in this company that will be making $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 a month, and we know that we are just on the brinks of what Zingular can do for us.
Yeah.
And what we can do for Zingular, like Robin's been saying, what we can do for Zingular. And so you guys came in to lose a little bit of weight, beauty school dropout, looking to change my life, looking to probably be a single mom at some point, thought I needed to take care of my kids. What Zingular did for me was save my family, restore my marriage, and we're going to carry this on because what we have is a gift. Your testimony could be the answer to somebody's prayer they're praying. Sitting here at a place, we're standing still, and it's time to go up.
Through every struggle you've had, we've had, anything that needed overcome, you're not a failure. No one's been a failure, but now was a great time to regroup, recharge, and go forward.
Yeah.
Super excited to get to lock arms, these incredible, amazing leaders, and a few of you that will be joining us in a pretty exciting deal here we're going to talk about at the end of this. So stay tuned for the end.
So we're going to bring in some more people, guys. So we're going to bring in the next set of people.
So don't leave. Don't leave.
No,
We're gonna swap
it's coming.
out.
There's
We've got
stuff coming.
cameras set up.
Yes. And really, do you want to be one of the chosen ones? Because that's what it's going to come down to.
I gotta stand by her and she's all fixed up, really? I'm just joking. But
Alright. So you guys, my name is Melissa Corbin and I'm Platinum Executive with Zingular. But I started 4 years ago, just looking initially to be able to pay for my products. I was struggling, I put on a lot of weight, but I also was struggling in that I really wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. And I always dreamed of that, but I didn't start to make it. I always thought I needed to have the job and be the responsible one and make the extra money that we needed. And so I started Zingular just wanting to make enough money that I could continue to stay at home. And with other people be able to do that, helping other people to pay it forward and make a difference with their finances. And the first Christmas that I was a distributor of Zingular, you guys, was the first time that we didn't have to put up our kids' Christmas presents and the rest of our family presents on a credit card because I had enough money coming in. $500 extra in their pocket or $1,000 extra in their pocket, and that's what this collaboration is about. It's going to be about how we got started and we started putting that extra money in those people's pockets, paying it forward, and then it's just grown and grown and grown, and here it's gone now. So I'm really excited. You do want to be a part of this.
hey there guys, I am Christy Bland and I'm just super excited to be amongst all of these amazing people. Never in my wildest dreams would I think that that I'm not a leader, that I've never been a leader, and so I did start 2.5 years ago. So you know what? As soon as y'all know my story, most of you do, as soon as I ordered my kit, I got my mom and my sister-in-law on board, and I had money in the bank before I got my kit in. You know, I had 6 jobs in Turkey, Texas whenever I started this, and the times were tough. Being a rancher's wife and having all those jobs, it was hard to make ends meet. It's hard to pay for Christmas. It's hard to pay for the bills. Life is just expensive. Love that what Zingular has is what they've always said is all about getting $500 in someone's pocket. So, gosh, 2.5 years ago, started making money, started paying for some bills, which was super nice, and getting my product executive 18 months later, and silver executive in April, and so on and so forth. And it's everybody with us. I don't care if you're on my team, if you're on a sister team, if you're on whatever team, every single person needs what we have to offer, and I'm not going to deprive anyone of this opportunity.
Hey guys, so I'm Ashley Lewis, and I'm super excited about this. I was blessed to be invited here, and I love that we've come together because it's so refreshing to see that there's her strengths may not be my strengths, or her strengths may not be my strengths, but we are coming together to create one whole strength, right? So we're stronger in numbers. we're stronger together. So I love that. I think we're going to do some huge, huge things for sure. And my hair is everywhere, y'all. But we're going to do some big things, and I'm so excited. A little bit on my story. So I was orthopedic rep. I was in surgeries day in, day out, exhausted. Had no time for my family. I ended up just sick and tired, so I decided to jump on, and my husband moved 6 hours away. It was either I go with him or stay, and put my back against the wall, made it happen, replaced the income, and it's just grown since there. But I think the main point of this, guys, is coming together, creating something huge, and you guys, you should be excited. You should be ready for this, because this is going to change everything. So I'm excited for you guys. Woo!
Yep.
Okay. Executive ranks and ambassador ranks, and I'm in the director rank. So just the opportunity to collaborate with them and be just the
Collectively, like everybody said here, we're stronger together, we're stronger in numbers, and so we're gonna go in and teach each other's teams our different strengths to make this unbreakable bond of a team between Robin's lines that we are going to be some major powerhouses, and we're going to be bringing on some major powerhouses with us. So a little bit about me. So I actually got started 4 years ago. Last month was my 4-year anniversary, and I came in for the business and for the health side as well. I really needed to lose weight. I was on bed rest, pregnant. I had gained a whole lot of weight, was not doing good in the health side, but business-wise, money-wise, we were absolutely just drowning, absolutely drowning. We couldn't even pay all of our bills at the end of the month. I did not know how we were going to make it with a newborn on the way, how we were going to pay for diapers, what if I couldn't breastfeed, how was I going to pay for formula. I would literally go to Walmart and just pray that my debit card would go through just to buy the basic groceries. And that's where I came from. That's honestly a lifestyle that I knew my entire life. You know, it's very easy to think that, oh, she's had it made. They had a boutique before and they had all these things, and that's honestly not true. I've lived the ranch life my whole life, and so we have lived less than paycheck to paycheck pretty much my whole life. So I know how that feels, and I did not want to teach my daughter that struggling was just the way of life anymore. So started this business, jumped in with both feet. And you know, in my first 2 weeks, I made my initial investment back. In my first month, I made it over $1,000. And then in 23 months, I became the youngest platinum executive in the company. And so there are so many different things that we can help you, but you just got to help that one person, and then help that next person bring that one person. It just takes one person at a time, helping the next person, reaching out that hand and bringing them along with us. And that's what we're going to do here. So, yeah. And so here's Jenna to show us everything.
Hey y'all, I'm Jana Bullard, and I am so beyond excited. And so y'all all know I had a banking background before this, and you also know I was one of the biggest skeptics and meanest new starts in the history of all. We all talked about we came for a reason. You know somebody kind of does something better than you, because you can tell, and then you kind of know they kind of probably do something at the table. Bared all the secrets, all the just not doing them together. And some people are a little bit more effective and some people are a little less effective, but we put the egos down. This can be all egos down, because in order to save 318, ever listen to me say one thing, they need income. So I'm going to say to you that just wants to help people, y'all, if we're not signing people up, we're not helping people. To you that want to no longer have the bill collectors calling, if we're not helping people, the bill collectors are still calling. So whatever you tell yourself when you get up in the morning, guess what? When Robin works with Ursula, and Ursula works with Melissa, and Melissa works with Crystal, and Jana works with Jesse, we get to save more of those people. So we're super, super, super excited about this. And so you're going to see in the next little bit from your leader an opportunity, and we can deliver, because it's not one person delivering it. You're going to get to hear from the best in every category. And so you're going to hear very soon that a few of you are going to come into our first round, where we are going to teach you our ways, not my ways, not her ways, but the ways that we can actually make a huge difference so that we can start truly duplicating. And you all know, we talk about that all the time. Hard sometimes. Rainbows and butterflies, thinking that you can pay somebody that's not making the money to teach you how to free. So,
Mic drop.
thank you. So, we're not going to charge you. We're not going to charge you. We're going to bring $18 million in income, and we're going to teach you how to save yourself and how to save other people. So, you better be paying attention because you don't want to miss this. Also, you can't be half in. No half in has ever changed a life. So, you're going to have to say, I'm all in or I'm all out. But there's no more riding the fence. There's nothing on that fence that's going to change a life, okay? So we're going to pour everything into changing this, because without us, what happens to the country? What happens to Singular? Because we hold the knowledge, we're going to teach it to you. And then guess what? Then we're taking it to everyone else. So those of you that are going, oh my gosh, what if I'm not in the first however many that is, right? Actually bring people in, we can teach them. And then they'll go, oh, I'm so overwhelmed, and I don't know what to do. And everyone started for a different reason. There's no one here that didn't talk about but you're worth us sticking around. You're worth us continuing, and you're worth us all laying down our egos and saying, guess what? She's actually way confused. So we're super, super excited. Look for some time frames coming. This is going to be super, super soon. It's going to be 30 days, and then you're just going to keep on hearing this. What you're going to stop hearing is the need to go and chase rainbows and butterflies. Y'all, there's a young lady right over here that sits in her car for 5 hours a day, because that's where she needs to be so that she can help her team. We are going to do simple duplication, whether you're in your kitchen, or sick, miserable, poor, broke, whatever it is, because I don't really want to do this. And I want your friends to say sick, miserable, poor, and broken, or just lonely, whatever it is. Because remember, I'm not going to tell anybody broken and lonely. That's not on us. And remember, we're not going to charge you for it. All you have to do is do it. So, Robin. So excited. So if you get the call to say, I want you to be in the first round, you know when you get those calls, the only
You're a
answer
big
is
deal.
yes.
Yeah.
But heck yes, that better be your answer. If not, you cuckoo.
And
You're
you better
cuckoo.
start
I'm all
looking
in.
I'm all in.
You better be all
in.
You got Christy Bland,
So
whose team sponsored what 400 in their level 1 through 4 last month.
I'm in.
You got people like Ursula Meyer. You've got people like Jessie Joe, and you've got
All right.
bye.
Bye.